Hi, welcome to my channel. My name's Shelley and welcome back if you're already a subscriber or regular viewer, and welcome if you're new to my channel and this is your first video. Today's video is a plan with me in my Hobonichi cousin, but I'm going to be doing a little haul now and a review of a new planner. So I bought some, apart from that, that's the transfer tape. I picked that up from the works for a £5. I picked up these two because Christmas is only around the corner, which is crazy to say. So I picked up red for some like Christmas finals, and then I saw this one and it's frosted white vinyl. The only thing is it is not going to show up on camera at all. Could I use your torch, babe? It might show up with his phone torch. You can only just see it in normal. No, I'm trying to see it through my camera as well. It's annoying because I can see it in real life, but it's not showing up on camera. And that's making it a little bit too bright. Yeah, it's white sparkly. If I can get a decent photo of it tomorrow in the day, I'll put it up on my Instagram. So if you are interested and want to see it, have a look on my Instagram. It might be on there. So I thought perfect for snowflakes, Merry Christmas, even for January, for like Happy New Year, that would be perfect for. So yeah, it's given me some ideas for when I do open my shop, which at the moment is not going very well. I need to kick my ass into gear on sorting that out. Yeah, I need a massive boot up the ass to do it. Just that I'm trying to juggle like too many balls and it is not working right now. But the other bit of the haul, this is a review as well. I have been waiting for this to come. I did it as a pre-order. And if you've watched my other videos lately, my Hobonichi ones, I said that I've got a planner coming that is very unlike me, and it's a ring bound one. Yeah, I've never ever had a ring bound planner before. I've had disc bound because I've had Happy Planner ones, which I bought one earlier this year and it's still in the drawer. So I'm not too sure on how this is gonna go, but you don't know it until you try it. So yeah, it's a bit bent up, but that can be sorted out. If I can't sort it out, then hubby can. It is Gavin's birthday today. He's old, not as old as me, but he's old. So, but yeah, being this pre-ordered, I think it about 2 months ago. I pre-ordered this. Yeah, it's Matilda Myres, Paper Paradise, an exciting exciting Scottish designer with a flair for creative and innovation. Ooh, I can say that. Inspired by the unique relationship we have with paper, Matilda creates diaries that allow for individual expression while also assisting our daily lives. Day a page, yearly planners, international holidays, this is my year, travel planner, celebration and gift lists, 80 GSM ivory paper, my go-to page. Yeah, it's a British company which you don't get very often. I need to, sorry, you're going to see my hand in that. I need to move my clampy bits so I can actually see the screen. So that is the front page. Then you got their licensing stuff, and it says, my Matilda Myres diary is very special to me and for my eyes only, so please return it as I've no idea what's happening next week. And then you got the lines for your name and information. Alternatively, contact me on. Thank you, Matilda Myres. And then you got special notes, and then it's got the contents there. I'll lift it up because it'll be easier. Quick view calendars, UK and international public holidays, year planners 2024 and 2025. This is my year, my travel planner, celebration and gift lists, and my go-to page. So I suppose what you could do is, I'll just check. No, it's not, doesn't look like it's numbered. So you could number it and then put there where the page is, so you can go straight to it. And then you got your overview of 2024 and 2025. So there's no, excuse me, no 2023. I'm just going to grab a bit of water. For some reason my throat's gone really tight. Yeah, so there's no 2023, which is very unusual, because in a lot of planners you always get the previous year, so you can look at a date if you needed to, which is what I love about the cousin. A lot of people are like, no, don't need it, and yes, I have covered up this side, but because this is from July, I won't need to go back. Okay. Yeah, it's alright, brain is not working because I'm talking about 2024 books. So I was like, wait a minute, this is an old one, but it's not. Yeah, so like normally it's the first 3-4 months that I'll be like, right, I need to find out what date this was on last year. So yeah, I do use that bit. Then you got all the international holidays. You got England and Wales, Scotland, Northern Ireland, Australia, Austria, Belgium, Canada, Denmark, Finland. You literally got everything, even Italy and Greece, USA. So you have every well, not every country, but near enough every country there, which, yeah, quite like that idea actually, because then at least you know when a holiday is. You got your 2024 year planner, which you can use for tracking, like in your weeks, you do your tracking your steps or something like that, or birthdays. I like the little touch here. It says here, time to order my new diary from, and then you got the name there. So they're doing it quite late, because I pre-ordered mine through Amazon back in July, I think it was July or August, I'm not sure. Then you got next year's one, and then again it tells you, and then it says what is it? Does it say? Oh, it does. It's the other reason why I wanted to try a ring binder one, is because you can fold it over easier. It says down here, what a year, at the end of the year, and then it says the same down here. And then it says, this is my year. I think by the time I've looked through this, I may not do the plan with me. I might do that in a separate video, because then I can just put the review of this planner and then people can find it. So yeah, I'll do the plan with me in a separate video after. This is my year. I will absolutely, definitely try my best to. And then you got dotted lines down here with a gap, and then you got the lines here with the stars, and then it says progress, and then stars awarded. So I suppose if you've done it, then you colour the star in or tick the star off, which is handy. I will absolutely do my best not to, and then like bad habits, and the same down the bottom. And the other thing I like the idea of with a ring bound one is right-handed. It's fine that way, but it can be a pain that way. And then the same goes for left-handed people. It's a pain on this side, but okay this way. So I think it may be okay, but it's quite big, so you might have to take that into consideration if you're a left-handed writer, which my dad was, and the amount of times he had pen there because of him writing, but he was ambidextrous, so he could write with both hands. It's just his right hand wasn't as neat. But yeah, so that is a thing you may want to consider when you're buying ring bound. My travel plans, you got trip 1, and then you got right up till trip 6, and then it's departure, return date, travel, accommodations, events, nice to do, and then in brackets, if I can squeeze it in, which is a nice little touch. It would be handy, because then you don't have to do a separate bit for it. It's all in one place. Unlike with when you do a book, like the strategy, you either have to make a collection bit for your travels, or you've got it throughout your book. So it can be a pain, so it's nice to have it all in one place. Then you got your celebrations list, which is your birthdays and anniversaries. You got date, name. So you got the month there, so you would have the date of it and the name of the person, which is handy. I like that. I think for me, April, so 1, 2, 3. There is 3, possibly 4 for April. So yeah, that might not work. The 7th, the 9th, the 20th. Well, there's just enough in February. So yeah, if you've got more than 4, you'll be a bit buggered. Unless you Tipp-X'd out and then wrote, like, done double up. Yeah, I like that. And then you've got your gift ideas. So it could be for birthday or Christmas, or you've seen something and you think, oh, that'd be a brilliant gift for so and so, and then you can write down, right, so like for me, like Sophie, I saw a stitch ornament in our local town centre, and then I can write where from, and then when it comes to like Christmas or her birthday, I can go, right there, I can go and get that for her. I only say her because she's apart from Aaron, who loves dinosaurs, Sophie's the only one that actually has a thing that you can guarantee that you can get or she will like. So yeah, I use her as an example. Right, it's a 1 day per page, as I said, and the reason why I liked this planner when I was previewing it is simple day, month and year, and then simple date there. You've got obviously the holiday there, but what I liked was you got the morning, noon and evening, so it's separated, and then you've got your notes bits. Haven't quite decided on what I'm using this one for, because Hobonichi buggered me up this year. Because I did have this planned, I did have a plan for this one, and then Hobonichi came out with a new planner this year, the Hon, and yeah, I'm waiting for that to come. I didn't buy it from Hobonichi at the time, but I was gifted through a friend of mine, through Amazon Japan, but they didn't have, they had it on there, but you had to wait for them to get the shipment from Hobonichi to sell it onto Amazon. So it's not turning up until next week, I think. It's supposed to be, so they said between the 18th and the 19th, but I'm not too sure, because that was when I ordered it, that was the estimate date. So that was round about the 2nd, 3rd. It'd be the 3rd of September. our time, but second their time, because it overlapped at the time. So yeah, I'm kind of emailing and watching and Amazon checking like orders for delivery at the moment, because I was hoping that I would get it at the same time as my Hobonichi order. So yeah, I'm waiting on that to turn up, but it's 1 page a day all the way through, hence why it's so thick. And then you do have on this side you got the month, and then highlighted in a lighter grey is the week that you're on. Or is it? No, wait a minute. No, that looks like it's the week after. Wait a minute. Right, now I'm confused. Right, I need to find the first of the month, because it's greyed out from the 23rd to the 30th and the 1st to the 2nd there. Right, so that's the 1st of October. Which is a Tuesday. Right, yeah. Right, I get it now, looking at that. Right. So the lighter grey is the past month, and then the lighter grey there is the forwarding month, and the dark grey is the month that you're in. So that is handy, because then you don't have to go back and go, like, say, you get a phone call and you've got your planner out on your desk, and they say, oh, I need to make an appointment, can I come out on the 10th? And you can go, 10th, instead of having to look, you're on your page and you just go, 10th is a Thursday. Sorry, I don't do appointments on Thursdays. So yeah, I do like that. That is handy. I know that the cousin does that on the weeks. But when you're actually just on a page, that is very handy. I'm trying to get to the end. Right. Yeah, you get all the way to the end, and you got my go-to page. I wouldn't know what to use that one for. Me personally, to me, that would be my go-to pen is, my go-to coffee shop is, I'm assuming that's what they're on about, because that's what I'm taking from that page. It's a nice little ending for the year that you can put your favourite things. The only thing is there isn't any notes pages, but I suppose where it's 1 day per page, that would make it even bigger. They do hardbound diaries. I think they're undated. I did have a look, but I wasn't. It's hard to explain. It had a box there and a box there. I think it was your to-dos and like, it was like that, and it was like as soon as I saw it, I was like, no, that is not going to work for me. My brain just wouldn't acknowledge it as a diary, planner or journal. It would just register it as a to-do book, which is not what I need or want, because I put it in my dailies anyway. So I am liking this. It's definitely not going to be one that is a take out with me, because it's such a chunk already. I mean, let's see if I can get the pages to sit properly. They don't really sit properly, but that's okay. I would say it's an A5 size. Yep, A5. It is the same with the cover on. So if I do it to the edge there, it's the same size to the rings. So yeah, it's the same size as a Hobonichi cousin. And let me see if I can find a ruler. That's centimeters. It is from edge, from edge there to edge there. It's just under 3 centimeters. I don't know the in between, so it comes because you can't really see it. Let me comes to the second line before the 3. So that's, oh, actually, if I push it tight like that, it's about 2.5 centimeters, and that's pushing it really tight together. So if you loosen it, it's just under 3 centimeters from cover to cover. Yeah, the rings are just over 3.5 centimeters. Right, instead of trying to do it the awkward way, I'll just do it the easy way. It is from there yeah, they're 3.5 round. So yeah, they're 3.5 centimeters round, and it's just under 3 or 2. Did I say 2? Yeah, 2.5 to just under 3 centimeters thick. I don't know where. So it is, if you squish it, it's about 1 inch thick. If you have it just like that, because it's not going to be pushed together, it's 1.5 inches. around just well, it comes to there in inches on that line right there. So yeah, I think it's quite thick to start off with, and then when you put stickers with it, it's gonna get even chunkier. So I am not too sure. Yeah, I'm not too sure on what I'm going to use this for. I've got to get all my planners in front of me and work out exactly what I want for what, because I need one for on the go, which is between my TN and my weeks, because my weeks is a lot lighter than my TN. If I'm just popping out quick, and I don't need, like, just going quickly to the doctor's, say, I'm just going to take my weeks. If I'm going to the coffee shop and that, then my TN is more like it. My rings is for like hospital appointments, doctor's appointments if I know that I've got to give information over or I need to write information down. Then I've got my cousin Avec for next year, which is my memory keeping and weekly planning. So I've got my on the go, my household, which is the rings, my weekly planning and memory keeping, which is my cousin. Then I need one for like daily planning, which this could be good for actually. And then I need one for work and one for journaling. So yeah, I'm going back to like 5 planners. I might turn my TN actually into my journaling one and just keep my weeks as my on the go planner. I'm not too sure, I need to sit down and think, but I might use this one as my day-to-day planning, because I'm not at the moment going to be doing astrology. I'm not saying that I want when it comes to like end of Christmas and getting ready for the next year, I'm not saying that I won't end up bringing the astrology in, because when I'm not using it, I miss not having it. But I'm hoping that I might have a replacement or be doing a replacement for the astrology. Hence what I was hoping with this, to be honest. Yeah, for definite in my lineup is my weeks and my cousin. I can't live without them. I haven't for the last 4 years. I go on and off with the weeks, but I always end up coming back to it. So it's just literally my day-to-day planning for my to-dos and stuff like that, and work planner for like YouTube, my shop, and I'm going to be doing a college course, hopefully. So I need a planner for all that, and I want to try and do journaling, but I'm thinking about getting the 5-year journal, because then it's only a small little bit that I could write in, so I'm not going to feel like I've got to fill up the whole page, and if I don't do a day, it's not going to hurt. So yeah, but I've got plenty of time. I haven't got plenty of time to work out what I want, because we are in the middle of September now, so I've only got October, November, December to work out what I want. But at least I know that whatever planner I decide on, it is easily able to get, thanks to Amazon UK or Amazon Japan. It is easy to get hold of something. And Hobonichi, I mean, yes, okay, it costs nearly 30 quid for postage, hence why I did the Hon through Amazon Japan, because it was only £17, even though I paid for Prime with them, hence it should be free shipping, but it's not. I still had to pay shipping. So I'm like, well, what was the point of you saying to me, do Prime? So yeah, I didn't save any money for the shipping, but then I'm happy with that. You know, the amount I order off my Amazon, because I pay for Prime and I get free shipping, I easily make my money back, to be honest. So yeah, you will have to bear with me when it comes to my planners for next year, because I could have what I got, and then by the time it comes to January, it could be something different, or give it a month or two into next year and I change my mind. I'm still trying to work out my my planner piece, as they say, and it is the cousin, and it is the weeks, but I can side away from him, but I always come back to him. So it's the other parts of my life and my planning that I'm struggling to find the planner that I need and that works for me. That's where I'm struggling with. So I keep looking at my planners because they're stacked up next to me. Yeah, I just haven't found the perfect everyday planner that I need. I like the structure sometimes, but then I also like the fact that with the strategy I can draw it out, I can change how I do my daily planning, or if I want to do just like a week, I like the fact that I can change, but I also like the fact that I don't have to write out every day, like do the month. So yeah, that's where I struggle. I do like that, but then I don't. One thing I have noticed actually with this, saying about months, there is no monthly in between. So you haven't got the month for the, like, for month of April. You haven't got the monthly. So I suppose that, but then that doesn't give you much room. I suppose that would be classed as your monthly, but it doesn't give you much room, and that is what I think I may struggle with. Because as you know, my writing's not very small. Can't do small. So yeah, there's no monthly. And 9 out of 10 times I have more than one appointment on some days. That is quite strange that they don't have monthlies for each month, like separate. Because even if they did it on one page at the beginning, like between the last day of the month and the first day, like there. Because I think even Helen from the Coffee Monster Co. would struggle writing appointments in there. So unless I do it that each week I have to go look into one of my other planners or my monthly, because I've got the Rebel Ink month sheet, and I write everything on there of what's going on in the month so everyone can see it. So unless I do that and then look in here, or I've got these removable stickers, the monthly ones from Muji. I think it is Muji or Stalogy. I'm not too sure. And then I just put that on here, or right on the last day until, I don't know, I will have to work that one out. Because yeah, these squares aren't going to be big enough for a monthly for me. They're just going to be too small. I'm going to have to think about that, on what I could do. If you've got any ideas, let me know. I'd be very grateful, because I would like to give this one a go. But yeah, if you can think of anything that would help with the monthly side of it, please let me know in the comments, and let me know what you think of this planner. and I will see you in the next video, because this one is 45 minutes long and I haven't got time on this video to film that, so I have to do it in a separate video. But please leave a thumbs up, comment, share and subscribe. It really does help my channel to get out there, and I will see you soon. Thank you. Bye.